it's very fast paced and it's fun and it's always changing. You never have the same week or the same month. There are always new trends or new apps or new platforms coming out. So we're always trying to try all the new ones first and see where everyone is at and where everyone likes to get their news. So it's always very exciting.
About users and how they feel about our brands, and I also like engaging with them. So that's my main that's my favorite part of it.
Say number one, understand who your customer is. This will get you really far. Understanding your customer needs or their problems. This will get you even further.
Yeah.
And then understanding what you want with your social media, what your goals are.
What do you enjoy most about working with social media?
So, the fun part is the challenges that you get, like, every move. Also, the best part is that, when you have fresh faces coming on board, it's a challenge for you to project them to the consumers and audiences and help them understand that how these guys are projected in the industries and creating their own fan base, fan following, and then until the release, helping them with the entire marketing.
Yeah.
So, this is something like, keeps you always on the toes that, oh God, I have to do this, or I have to do that, and that helps me, keeps me up in it and more engrossed with a lot of coffee for sure.
Yeah. Tell me, what do you enjoy most about your role as CEO of Blitzmetrics?
I love seeing the light bulb go off. And I'm sure you see that as a professor too, where you see a student that's struggling. Maybe they're struggling with implementing Google Tag Manager, which is difficult, and the pixels and the tracking codes, and they're frustrated. But then after a few tries, maybe with a little bit of mentoring from other people like their team lead or someone like me, you see that they get it. And then they do it over and over again. And you see them start to make money because they're doing it in the real world with clients that are paying for this execution, making money for these clients. And then the thing that really warms my heart is when I see these young adults train up other people and help them turn that light bulb on, that means everything to me.
Social media is just human interaction happening online, and I love talking, I love connecting with people. Actually, there was a time back in the day when I used to call myself, I'm too social for social media. Like, I just want to be with the people and talk with them and just be connecting, and that's what I love about social media. In whatever form it happens, it's about connecting.
The general rule of thumb I like to tell people is to either A, follow your gut test. Is my gut telling me I'm doing something wrong here? It's not connected to a commercial purpose. My gut's probably telling me this is okay. But once I go too far and take that GIF and put it as part of an advertising campaign, or put it on a TV commercial, or take that copyrighted material and put it in my book, now I probably have gone too far. My gut's telling me this is probably too much. And that's a good internal test, as opposed to a strict legal test of, do I own it? No. Do I have permission? No. Then I'm probably committing copyright infringement. Are they likely to come after me? And then what type of damages might I expect, or what type of penalties might I find based upon my infringement?
First of all, before starting to use social media, every social media is a tool. Behind this tool, there is a strategy, a direction, and according to this direction, there is a storytelling and a different angle to cover. So our first recommendation is always to try to clarify what is the company's social media strategy according to the overall strategy of the company.
Yeah.
I really like the creativity that comes along with it, and being able to take on someone else's brand and tell their story in a way that really changes their presence online. I think it's really inspiring to see the transformation that businesses go through when they really enhance the online world and start to really incorporate like strong messages and values through their presence online. I think it's just the way of the future, and it's just very exciting to be a part of.
The work is so broad that anything can come up anytime, and the industry is so fast and it is so creative and innovative. I like all these factors in there.
Because social media is reaching its maturity stage in its adoption in most big organizations. So I think people are now more comfortable and are willing to invest in social media. And I'm sort of predicting, I think, as we mature and as we are able to start proving performance marketing, especially for the organizations, I really start seeing like even greater career progression within the profession.
You definitely notice that there's more people are consuming video than ever. It's because better internet, people's attention span wants something like more interesting. Information needs to be entertained and also maintain attention. So if you're able to retain attention on video, that means you're an awesome storyteller.
But the other two are really about metrics that we aren't measuring enough today, which are things like affinity/loyalty, and then also customer lifetime value or lifetime value. And those are much more deeper, meaningful metrics that will change how we look at data in order to think about how we think about engagement, and we also think about content, and we also think about community.